It's 64 boy.
Scratch.
Dressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Dressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Dressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture. We gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come and address the culture, huh?
Brick by brick, you get your boy Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture, and we back with another exciting show. Now, you already know the vibes, man. You know what type of time we on now. We got a special guest in the building now. When we talk about somebody putting on for the culture, doing it on their own terms, with their own sound, being a voice for the culture, you know what I'm saying? Being one of them people who got it out the mud, you know what I mean? And been doing it for a long time at a very, very high level, wearing multi hats, doing a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? An all around hustler, all around businessman. The scribes our guest today. You know what I'm saying? We got the one, we got the only. We got King Hanz in the building. Welcome to Address the Culture.
What's up? What's going on with your Big Wall? Shoot, King Hanz in the building, front center.
Man, look at here, man. It's dope to have somebody like you come through to address the culture, man. Cause let's just be honest, man. We both know in this game ain't no flowers. It's hard to reach certain heights. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes, sir.
You take 20 steps forward, they push you 20 steps back sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So seeing your story, seeing your hustle, I think is motivational for the culture, and I appreciate you coming through to address it.
My man, pleasure being here, man. Pleasure being here, cuz. Pleasure being here, Wall. You know what I'm saying? I'm obliged to be here, and I'm happy to address the culture today for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So with that being said, the first thing I want to know is how did you get your name?
Man, they used to call me, I had my first rap name was Vortex, right? So once I started going in the studio and actually, laying down verses and stuff, I was always using my hands all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, So my partners, my producers was telling me, man, they started calling me Hanz, just Hanz, you know what I'm saying? So the king part came from my father, man. They call my father King T, you know what I'm saying? He like a respected person in the in the world. So I just took the king and put it in front of the hands, and then I dropped the D, turned it into a Z, and just made it like, like it's royalty, So that's kind of where it came from. I just flipped it up around and switched it up, you know what I'm saying? Put some sauce on it.
I like that. I like that. So it sounds like it stems from a place from family, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it just grew into something that you kind of established on your own, man, and kind of ran with it. Yeah, man.
I ran with it, man. I just took it in, you know what I'm saying? I ran with it, and with the king on it in the hands, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that's, hands sound like royalty, man. So
yeah,
I kind of left it at that, and that's my image, man. King Hanz, and like sire of my empire. So I take on that, and you know what I'm saying, I roll with it, and I brung it out, man.
I like that, man. Talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, who is King Hanz?
Who is King Hanz, man? King Hanz is a vibe, man. It's a real vibe, man. It's an energy. You know what I'm saying? And once you get around this energy, or if you was, I'm just saying, if you just get around this energy, man, this energy rubs off on anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? The king is a vibe, and it's about a lifestyle, man. It's a lifestyle that a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, would dream to have, man. A lot of people would dream to have this type of lifestyle. So like I write about it, you know what I'm saying? I bring it out there, and that's what King Hanz is. King Hanz, not shoot 'em up, bang, bang, man. So, you know what I'm saying? King Hanz is a vibe, man. It's a player situation, man. And it's all about, in this game, what I call this game, you know what I'm saying, this world, it's all about learning how to move in this world, man. So that's what King Hanz is, man. Just a great vibe, and at the same time, I'm using my music to teach people, to show people that you can still have fun with this music. It ain't got to be depressing, man. It's still fun and still living life in this music. That's what the vibe is. That's what King Hanz is.
Yeah, yeah. I like that, man. I like the energy, bro. You know, when you able to do certain things in the culture, live a certain way, stand for certain morals, you know what I'm saying? You able to bring it to your music, you know what I'm saying, to everybody around you, man. That's dope, man. I love that king mentality, bro, because we all kings in our own right. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right, man.
So,
you gotta carry it on your back, man. You gotta carry it on your back, man. I'm carrying SUE on my back, you know, side of my empire, man. And I ain't complaining about it, man, because like you said, man, it ain't easy, man. This stuff ain't easy, you know what I'm saying? But I got a lot on my back, but the king don't complain, man. I'm gonna stand tall.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. You know what I'm saying? That SUE empire, you know what I'm saying? You already know the vibe, man. We locked in, man. We doing great things over at Stacking Up, you know what I'm saying? So this here is pretty much a family affair. You know what I'm talking about? Definitely. This is one of them times where we coming together on some family talk to show the world who King Hanz is, man. Shout out to the boy 64, SUE, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You already know the vibes, man. We got so many great things. Address the Culture, Stacking Up. We locked in together. You know what I'm saying? We are the media division of SUE and vice versa. So we working, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's definitely a treat when bosses meet up. You know what I'm talking about?
Definitely, man. Definitely, man. And, you know, 6'4", man, shout out to him. You know, I had got into a situation with my music. You know, I was in front of some deals and stuff like that, and it didn't go right. So, you know, I stopped doing music, you know. I got over the music. I said, man, I'm done. I'm going to just hustle. I'm going to give me some money. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? And 6'4" hit me up. He like, Hanz, man, you know, I want to get away from these people, and I want to work with you. And I told him, like, man, I said, I'm done, 6'4", man. You know, I got to that plateau where that deal was, and you know, being in a circle with people that you don't want to be in, and it didn't work, man. So I quit the music. I told him, he said, man, I want you to sign with me for 1 year. I said, man, you got to dig me out the grave, 6'4", if you really want me to, you know, do this, man. And he and what he did was, man, he just acknowledged me, man. He just, you know, inspired me. He motivated me, man. He told me who I was. He said, man, you a great artist. He said, man, you this, you that, you can do this, man. He said, I believe in you, man. Within them 30 minutes, man, I was at the grave. I was like, where I sign at? And you know, I've been with him from over the years, man, since, you know, from the first time that he was doing his thing, and now I got a gold plaque, man, with my single, man. And I've called him and told him, like, hey, you ain't tell me that, you know, you ain't tell me we was gonna do a gold plaque. Like, you just told me, you didn't tell me, you know, all this was gonna happen. So yeah, man, that's how it happened, man. So shout out to my man, because, you know, he brought me back, man, and we went forward, man, you know, and we're here today.
Yeah, man. That's super dope, man. Hey, fix the camera in the background so they can see that 500,000 plaque. You know what I'm saying? Show them what type of time you on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Go right there.
Where they can see that thing. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive talk.
Camera. Hold on. I'm gonna get the camera right quick. Hold on.
Exclusive talk. You know what I'm saying? We on that 500,000, man. We getting it together, man. Look at the money. You know what I'm saying? 500,000, man. Doing plaques, doing great big things for the culture, man.
Yeah, we certified over here, man. We certified. For sure.
We certified, man. We certified.
For sure, man. Yeah,
super dope. Super dope, man. Now, in your career, man, I know you done a lot. You know what I'm saying? You've been able to do so many things for the culture as well as for yourself. But I want to kind of take it a step back a little bit and find out, how did you first get your start into the game as far as musically, when you knew that this was one, something you wanted to do, and two, you was good at it?
Okay, I was like, we was in elementary school, man. My president of my management company, shout out to Beck, man. Beck was already rapping. His brother was rapping, man. We was in elementary school, and you know, back in the days where they had the cassette tapes. So we would we would all link up, and we would go and do our Beck would come in, we would do the, you know, have a cassette tape, and we would record, and he was showing us how to do bars and stuff like that, man. And I was living in Virginia, out Ocean View, and we was elementary school. We started doing talent shows and everything, and I just took the music from there, and I took the music from there, and I stayed down with it, man. And once I moved, it was actually a rec center that I was going to that had a studio in it, man, and that's when I started recording. You know, I was still doing it like a hobby thing, you know, just a hobby. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And then I'm gonna tell you what made me realize some stuff, man, because I was the type of artist. I'm gonna say this for a lot of artists, man. We're gonna address the culture today. I was the type of independent artist that felt like I was already there. You know what I'm saying? Like I could do what I want to do. I could do party buses. I was pulling up the party buses, pulling up the clubs with party buses, doing shows when a lot of people wasn't doing that. They was just using the party bus for promo, which I didn't know about. I didn't know about promotion. I just know, look, we already here. So it came a time to where I started seeing a lot of other artists come up in the game for real. You know, like really doing their thing. And I was like, you know, like I started sitting down and telling myself, like, what do it really take? You know, I had to take myself off that pedestal and say, what do it really take to get there? You know what I'm saying? And I start taking them steps to really get there as an independent artist, man. And so that's how it happened, man. I really came in the zone with it and stopped treating it like a hobby and treating it like what it is, a music business.
Yeah, yeah. I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? You get so caught up in your own lifestyle and what you're doing, and then you really figure out, man, hey, I can turn this corner, turn this page, and take this to a place where I can live my dreams, make dope music, and provide for my team and my family. You know what I'm
Provide for my
saying?
family, man. Provide for
Yeah,
my family. Like you know, a lot of artists. You know, I don't knock artists. A lot of artists at my age say they still doing it for a hobby. You know, that's an excuse to me. You know what I'm saying? If you my age and you've been doing it for a while, this situation could really take care of your family for real. So that's what it's all about, man. It's all about how do you really make money from the music, you know, from the music as an artist, not that you taking money from somewhere else and you're, you know, making it happen, but you're really actually making money off your music, you know, from your companies and everything like that. Not that you already you just already got the look and you ain't made it. You know, a lot of people got the
yeah.
look, but really ain't made no money from this.
Yeah, yeah. That's very important, man. Especially at a certain point in your career, you want to be able to make money. You know what I'm saying? Do certain things. It's not just about making the music, riding around, listening to it. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
right.
Like we beyond that. We are trying to break through ceilings and
That's
do
right.
some real dope things in the culture, man. So shouts out to you for understanding the evolution of what we trying to do. You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying?
For sure.
Yeah, man, that's super dope. Now, if somebody was living under a rock and didn't know who King Hanz was, you know what I'm talking about, and you was to describe the type of music that you create, what would you tell
Man, the music that I create is player music, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not depressing. It's not the bang bang shoot 'em up. It's the player music, man. It's music that make you want to get up and get out, man, and see the world, man. It's that type of music. Like, you know what I'm saying? I talk about being all over the world, you know what I'm saying, being a free spirited person and not just confining yourself to a lot of things, man. You know, break your own barriers, man. And you only live once, man. So you know, that's what that music all about, man. Like, man, live your life, have fun, man. With all the stuff that's going on in the world, you know, we don't have to be depressed. And a lot of that music that, you know, people doing, you know, like I said, I'm not taking from nobody, but a lot of the music starting to sound depressing, man, and make you, you know, make you thinking and make you down, man. I'm not going for that, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to up this tempo and have this joint bouncing, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bounce this thing, man, and we're going to have fun with it, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. It's a lifestyle. It's a vibe that a lot of people write about, but really not experiencing that vibe, that type of energy.
Yeah, yeah. I like that, man. I like the mind state, bro. And speaking about mind state, around this time, man, I like to shift it up a little bit. Kind of dig into your psyche a little bit. You know what
Let's
I'm
go.
talking about? Now if you could perform with any artist, dead or alive, and you know the vibes I'm talking about. We talking about 80, 90,000. You know what I'm talking about? Arena packed full. You tell the fans to take out their cell phones to light up the building, wave them up from side to side so the whole building lighting up. Chill bump shit, superstar shit. If you could share the stage with any artist, dead or alive, King Hanz, who you gonna share the stage with?
Man, I was just sitting here watching my mans and them perform. And I'm gonna have to say this, and I'm gonna have to say why. But if I at this point, if I could share the stage with somebody, I would want to share the stage with Busta Rhymes, man, or P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes or P. Diddy.
That's dope. That's dope. I
just watched them do that Pastor Cavassier.
Yeah.
And the energy was through the roof, man. And
Yeah.
I watched him perform, man. It was crazy, man. I was like, man, yo, I would have loved to be on that stage because them guys are not only are they artists, but them guys are great entertainers, you know, as far as the entertainment goes. So I would like to share the stage with P. Diddy and Busta Rhymes, man. I know that entertainment, that energy gonna be crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That's it. That's it. Hey, Big Ball, that's my final answer.
I can dig it. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, look. Now, you know, arguably, they say Busta Rhymes is the king of the stage. Like, arguably, he's the best performer in hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I get it, man. Don't this hit me, my people want to, you know what I'm talking about?
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you, man, listen, I watched the video because I grasped a lot of inspiration from the 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a lot of people don't go back and grasp that inspiration, man. I get a lot of inspiration from the 90s music, you know what I'm saying? And I try to bring it up to date and do my own little twist on it, you know what I'm saying? But I watched them two guys perform that Pascal Cavassier song, and I actually sent it to, I sent it to some other artists that I deal with to show them, like, yo, like, this is the type of energy, you know what I'm saying, on this stage that we need to bring, man. Like, these dudes had it lit. And you know what? That made me, that type of music made that song, that when they performed that song, it made me feel like, okay, King Hanz put on great shows, man. I hit that stage, man. I entertain, you know. I do my thing. But the energy that they had was like when these people know your music. You know, it's like a different level than just you hitting the stage and entertaining. But then now they know your music, so it's like way up here, man. So they made me to the point where I called 6'4", like, hey, look, 6'4", I really need people to understand. They need to hear this music so the energy can be double time, man. And you know, a lot of independent artists don't got that, man. You know, I'm going to these shows and you don't hear these people, the crowd saying these people's songs, and you know what I'm saying. Ain't nobody saying the song, but they're enjoying the they're enjoying the stage presence and the entertainment. But I seen that. I seen them two perform, and I was like, man, that was crazy, man. And the way they did it, man, you know, they entertained, man. So I'm all about that, you know, entertaining and bringing out the music a little bit more, trying to get people to really, you know, to really create the memories that people can listen to that music. They can say whatever they seen that day. If they seen 4 other artists perform, they remember what we did on that stage. Man, them other 2 dudes, man, they did something different though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to bring to it, man. I got to bring something different and stand out. I got to stand out, man.
Yeah, I can dig it, man. I relate, man. It's something about that stage, man. You know what I'm talking about? It feels so good, bro. I can't even hold you, man. You know what I'm saying? I overstand, bro.
For sure, man.
Now, when you think along your life, Hanz, what was some of the best advice you've ever been given?
Man, the best advice that I ever been getting was, man, and it won't know. I mean, you know what? I hang around a lot of older guys, man. So it wasn't no sugarcoat, man. With the best advice, man, I have gotten advice as far as, you know, you got to be able to take care of yourself, man. At the times that I wanted stuff and I wanted to have what I wanted to have in life, nobody never, you know, the people around me never told me like, you can have this if you do this. They told me you ain't gonna be nothing. You know, that was the best advice I got, man. Yeah. They told me, you ain't gonna do nothing. I said, I want to be this and I want to have this. So you ain't gonna have nothing if you don't get up and do this. You know what I'm saying? And my partner kept telling me, you ain't gonna be this. You ain't gonna, you know, he's talking in my ear about what I'm not gonna be so much that I went to sleep on that. Like, you ain't gonna be nothing. You ain't gonna be this. I woke up that next day like, man, I'm gonna be somebody, man.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
So, man, that was the best advice, man. You know, it wasn't sugarcoating, man. It was like, you know, you ain't gonna be nothing if you can't take care of yourself. You know. So my partners around me, man, they all, you know, they all older. My father friends and everything, and all my uncles, man, they used to tell me like, man, you ain't gonna be nothing if you don't get up and get off your behind, man. And I used to be like, I want to be like you. And instead of them encouraging me saying you can't, they used to be like, you ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, ignite that fire.
I'm the type of guy, when you tell me something like that, I'm gonna put, you know what I'm saying? Don't tell me I can't do it, because now
Oh,
I'm really
man.
go hard to do it.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
man.
What happened, man. That's the best advice. Tell me I can't do it, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got this.
Bro, I relate to you on so many different levels, man, because I've always been one of them people as well, allowing different things around me to ignite my fire, you know what I'm saying, so to speak. Like, I love it when they tell me I can't, you know what I'm saying? It just does something to me, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand that mentality. Michael Jordan was like that in so many ways too. Like he used just to get to the point where he create issues, make up stuff in his mind. You know what I'm saying? Just to have that certain type of fire to get certain things accomplished and created, man. So,
to manifest it, man. That energy, man. That's what it's all about, man. You know, good vibes, man, and knowing what I want, man. As an artist, man, you definitely got to know what you want, where you want to go with this. Can't be out here like a you know, can't be out here poking out like a sore thumb, man. Because when you get to this point to where these major companies and stuff that, you know, they ask you what you want to do and you don't know what you want to do, they gonna have a structure for you. You know what I'm saying? You get up there and you say, well, you know, I don't know what y'all got for me. They got something for you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That. So, you know, to all my artists out there, man, to everybody in the world, know what you want to do in life, man. You know, have a plan, man, because if you don't plan, you already know you're planning to fail.
Talk your shit. Speaking of planning to fail, if you could change something about the game, what would you change?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. If I could change something, man, I would change the fashion, man. I would change the fashion right now. The images, man. You know, like I said, back when we was coming up, you know, Big Wall, if you know, 80s like that, you know, when we was coming up, it was really about the music.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't about the fashion of what they was wearing, you know what I'm saying? These Gucci's and Balenciaga, like these artists was wearing baggy jeans and you know what I'm saying? They had big chains, but they was spitting, you know, you wanted to hear the lyrics. I would change the fashion because, man, the fashion is so crazy right now with this world, you know, the way the world is. I wouldn't probably have everybody wearing big baggy jeans, but I would try to make them jeans not skinny no more, man, and make the shoes not big no more. Like, you know, I understand this for, you know, the generation, you know, to come, but I would definitely change the fashion, man.
Yeah, I can dig it.
If I had the opportunity to do it, man, I would change it, man. I had everybody wearing fedora hats. And everybody be looking like King.
That's what I was gonna say. Cause now everybody looking like you.
Like King Hanz with fedora hats, man, and nice, you know what I'm saying, nice shoes. You ain't gotta go and get no Balenciaga. I gotta spend I know my partner just told me, man, I spent $20,000 on my outfit, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Listen, man.
hey, look at him, man. Hey, that's a little bit too much, man. That's a house, cuz. That's a house.
He was over there at Saks, you know what I'm saying? But
man, look at him.
I would definitely change the fashion, man. Like, I would change the fashion, man. You know what? I would like everybody to start just wearing, like, branding their companies, man. Or if you're gonna wear a shirt or something, wear something that's gonna uplift somebody, man. Don't, you know, let's not wear that stuff, man. Wear something that got a meaning to it, or you know what I'm saying, something that you shouting out somebody else. Like that's what it'll be about. Every time you look on somebody's shirt, you will see something positive to make you know that it'll grasp your attention. I would change it like that.
Yeah.
It'll always be inspirational,
bro.
Not on a negative sense, man. You know, it'll be inspirational stuff, man, for the culture.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what it's all about, man. We definitely want to uplift the culture in a positive way, man, and that's exactly what we've been doing, man. I want to thank you for coming through to address the culture, man. You know what I'm saying? Your energy was dope. This is a family affair, bro. We definitely gonna have to spin a block. You know what I'm saying? And talk a little bit more. Talk about current events, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I love your energy. You already know, man, this your home away from home. So anytime you got anything to talk about and you want to address the culture, man, we're going to spin a block and we're going to talk about everything that you got going on, man. I really appreciate you coming through to address the culture, man. You, your BMG, your whole team, you know what I'm talking about? We're going to spin a block and even talk about that because you're an entrepreneur as well. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely going to come through and address the culture again, bro.
For sure, man. I just want to let everybody know, I got a single coming out, man. I'm dropping it back with 6'4". October the 1st, y'all make sure y'all go check out that Precious Cargo. It's gonna be on all digital platforms. And you know, I'm coming off this this plaque right here, this 500,000. So it's the same sound, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to experiment with it. And I know that this song gonna go gold. I just need everybody to support me. Y'all make sure y'all tune in and really listen to them songs, man. We're gonna do some promotions on that. So October the 1st, Precious Cargo for sure.
You already know the vibes, man. Time is something that we can't get back. So I appreciate you coming through to give me some of yours.
My man, pleasure's all mine, Big Wall. You already know it.
You already know the vibes, man. This is your boy Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture. And like I always say, your culture makes you who you are. So make sure they respect it. We're going to catch you on the next episode. We up out of here.
My man.
It's 64 boy.
Scratch.
Addressing the culture. I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the